evening. You know, we all know how important it is to have a healthy economy. For the second year, the Nashville Chamber of Commerce has checked the area's vital signs, and the pulse of Music City is keeping a steady beat. Thousands of jobs have been created. Incomes are up.
The general prognosis is good, but there are a few challenges. New at 6, News Channel 5's Mark Bellinger is live downtown on James Robertson Parkway with more on those challenges. Mark.
And this report helps mayors and civic leaders plan for the future. And most of what is inside is very positive. But there are some real challenges, including, and the biggest challenge, or one of the biggest challenges, is the cost of commuting to and from work. The study shows the cost of living in the Nashville area is lower than in many places. But when you factor in transportation, the region doesn't fare as well. More than half the workforce commutes from one county to another.
Increased traffic is not just a personal inconvenience. It really can jeopardize our economic vitality, and is something we'll have to focus on.
Take a look at these numbers. The figure on the left is the percentage of income we spend on housing, which, as you can see, is lower than in many other areas like Denver, Tampa, Atlanta, and Charlotte. If you factor in what we spend on transportation, the number to the right, we don't do as well as Denver or Atlanta.
This area is growing. This area is going to grow by about 1 million people over the next 20 years. And we need to get ready for that, and we need to get ready for the existing traffic issues.
Last year, the Nashville area drew a lot of people from across the country. It ranked 5th among large metro areas in net migration, which measures the number of people who leave versus people who arrive. The reason? Middle Tennessee created more than 19,000 new jobs last year, which adds another challenge.
We know we've got great job growth, but we have to have the folks in the region who have the skills and the training to actually take those jobs so that they don't go somewhere else.
Check out these numbers. If something isn't done in 2 years, the area will be short nearly 18,000 workers with the necessary skills and education to fill those jobs.
Well, we know from studies that the higher level of education you have, the greater opportunity you have to increase your income for your life.
Programs like the Tennessee Promise, which gives high school seniors free tuition at community colleges, addresses that issue. As far as driving to and from work, that's an issue we're just going to have to work on. Reporting live from downtown Nashville, Mark Bellinger, News Channel 5 HD.
Thanks, Mark. Nashville Mayor Carl Dean says there are several transportation studies underway involving the major corridors heading into Nashville. Just last month, the RTA announced they'd hired a consultant to study the feasibility of commuter rail service between Clarksville and Nashville.